Greetings, my ultimate Brawl fighters. It is I, Brawl Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. And today we are doing something a little bit different. Today we are making a Sonic game tier list. Today we're going to be ranking some mainline Sonic games from best to worst. So, without any further ado, we might as well get started with this. I don't know why I even agreed to this. But anyways, let's start off with the first game that started the franchise off, and that's Sonic 1. Me personally, I don't know what to say about Sonic 1. Even though I wasn't created yet, it is a game that started the franchise off and that I have played in my spare time. Speaking of Sonic 1, I was recording some Sonic 1 videos earlier that will be posted on the channel soon, so hopefully you guys will get to see my rage over Spring Yard Zone. But anyways, so, you know what? I'm not going to put it in S tier because Metropolis was, well, we know what Metropolis was. It was pain. And Spring Yard Zone was just annoying. So I figured it deserves a good C. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in C because it deserves it. It's not the best, but it's a good game. Now CD, on the other hand, CD was just a prequel to this game, but harder not because of Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic was actually pretty dope. It's the first game that introduced Amy. The levels are hard, and oh dear God, like every level in this game, other than the first level, is hard as freak. So you know what? This is also going in C. All right, let's move on. So this next one, of course, this one is actually a good 2D Sonic game, Sonic 2. You know what? For the sake of, I'm actually going to put this game in S tier because now when you really think about it, it's too hard. There's not really a lot of tough or difficult levels or even bad levels in this game that just make you want to rage. I mean, this game does have its faults, but it doesn't have as many flaws as CD or 1. And it definitely improved ever since those two games. So, yeah, that deserves a good S tier. Alright, now, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Honestly, with this game as a package, it instantly makes the game a little bit more trash. But other than everything else this game has to offer, I say this game is a good game. So I'm gonna put it in S tier because this game was definitely a good 2D Sonic game. So yeah, I'll put it in there. Do we have any more classic titles? Okay, no. So I guess we're gonna jump straight into the Dreamcast era, which is Sonic Adventure. Now normally. Now, the last time... Oh, Jesus. So, look. Sonic Adventure, it's not a bad game. Despite all the rest of its levels. I mean, we kind of know why this game is, well, a little trash because of the memes. Because of Sonic's voice acting, this game has turned into a complete meme. Not just for Sonic, but for Eggman and especially Knuckles. So the cutscenes were pretty weird. The animation didn't really match the character's mouth movements much. The music was fine. The gameplay can be janky and slippery in some stages. Not every stage, but some stages. So I'm not gonna put it in an S, but I am gonna put it in an A because it is a good 3D Sonic game. So I will say that it is a good 3 Sonic game. Now, Sonic Adventure 2, easy S tier. This game is perfection. This game is not only this game the first game that introduces me, but because that this game has me, and even my hot wife Rouge, it instantly makes the games 10 times better. No, we're not counting Eggman on our team because Eggman is a complete doofus that doesn't need any woman, so he doesn't count. Sonic, on the other hand, Sonic definitely improved ever since Sonic Adventure 1, even though he's the still stupid blue idiot that just puts me into more stress. But aside from him, I gotta say this game is really good and deserves an S tier. Every song in this game slaps hard. The gameplay goes hard. I mean, come on. I mean, well, people complain about the Master Emerald stages and the Mega stages, which do get annoying at times. So I will agree with you on that one. But despite that, this game is an easy S. It is an easy S in my eyes. Alright, so now we gotta move on to Sonic Heroes. I gotta say this game is pretty fine. It has a good story, great music, good level design, great graphics. Except the only thing about this game is the gameplay itself. What do I mean by gameplay? Oh, I'm pretty sure you all know what I mean by gameplay. The fact that this game is the most slippery Sonic game that anyone has ever experienced instantly throws players off. It even threw me off at some point. Like, every time you play Grand Metropolis, you can always see yourself about to die in a certain area. I don't know why, but it's specifically Grand Metropolis and Frog Forest. Every time you play those two zones, you can instantly find one way or another to slip off a stage if you go too fast. Especially when you're playing as Sonic. So, I'm not going to put this in S, but I am going to put it in A because, look, it's slippery. It's slippery. I'm not going to give this game too much disrespect, but I am going to say it's a slippery game, alright? Thankfully, Sega has learned its lesson from as of controlling. Well, I can't really say that because there was this. But anyways, we'll get to that. We will get to that game sooner or later. Alright. So now we are going to move on to the next game, which I don't really find. Where's my game? Where's Shadow the Hedgehog? You know what, never mind. I'll go into complaints later. Wait, I think my game is right here because there's two forces. So we're going to count this as my game, okay? We're just going to count this as my game, even though a certain somebody is in the background. Don't look at him. Don't look at him next to me. Don't look at him. Anyways, my game, Shadow the Hedgehog, easy S tier. Nothing about this game does not suck, okay? This game is instantly amazing. The music is amazing. The graphics is amazing. Sure, the gameplay is still the same as Sonic Heroes, but at least it's more better than Sonic Heroes, and it's certainly better than Sonic's other crappy games. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Sonic Lost World. Forces, what the heck were you? Even you, I gotta review the both of you later on. But anyways, moving on swiftly here. Now we can talk about this trash game. I don't want to even go into any further of this game except for a certain someone that we don't even talk about. This game did me the slightest amount of justice. It did. It gave me the slightest amount of justice because it's funny how I was written better than Sonic in this game. That's honestly unpredictable and very hilarious, but at the same time, it's a disappointment of how this game turned out ever since release date. So we're not even gonna go any further about that game. We're not even gonna say the name of the game. We're just gonna put in a straight E tier because we know it sucked. We know it did. There's no hiding from it. There's no hiding. Now, Sonic Unleashed, on the other hand, this game is a really good Sonic game, I must admit. Despite the Werehog levels being janky, and by janky I mean janky, because it was just so terrible. And if you have the and if you played this game, and if you ever played on this game on a Nintendo Wii or a PS2, yeah, don't pretend anything. You know exactly what I mean. So this game is a solid A tier. In my eyes, this game is a great A tier. The music just slaps in this game. Every song in this game does slap. The story is very nice. The game the boost mechanic gameplay is really gorgeous. I think it's really the Werehog that just kind of brought this game to a deep dark hole. All right, moving on. Moving on from that game, we have Sonic 4 Episode 1, easy D tier. What was the point of this game? This game was just trying to copy Sonic's 1's gameplay, but completely failed out of nowhere. And because of that, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna put Sonic 4 Episode 2 higher because it did the same thing. Like, seriously, both of these games were just really not good. I mean, Metal Sonic's gameplay was alright, but even that was still slippery and janky. Both of these games are slippery and janky, so I'm not even gonna go any further. Alright, now we move on to Sonic Colors. It's a good game. We're not even gonna talk about the remaster, but since I already brought the remasters up, the glitches, the seizures, everything. So yeah, I'm putting Colors in B because despite we don't talk about the remaster, but despite the remaster, the original game was pretty alright. I will say that Roger Craig Smith's voice as Sonic is good, I will admit. So it's the first time Roger made an appearance in a game, so I suppose it's okay. Alright. Now we move on. Now we can move on to Lost World. Of course, we know where we're putting this game in. It's a simple D. Seriously, this game's controls is also slippery, okay? And the fact that you have to push a certain button to go fast, really. I know there are there are only two ways for you to go fast in this game. It's either the spin dash, it's either you spam the spin dash, or you just have to tap on a certain button that makes you run faster. Which in my eyes is very pitiful and stupid. Which is one of the reasons why this game is a D tier. And the story is also trash. Alright. And Generations. I gotta say, Generations is an S tier game. It does, despite everything else about all these other games, I have to say Generations does come on top out of all of them. Okay? Except for my game, Shadow the Hedgehog. Don't get it twisted. But anyways, seriously, do not get it twisted, or I will come to your house. Yeah. You don't think I don't know where you live, Sonic? If you're watching this video, blue idiot, if you ever say anything about I swear to God, if Brawl Sonic comes in this comment section and comment you should have put Sonic Unleashed in S tier, I'm coming to your house, Blue Hedgehog. You better watch out, cause at 7 p.m. I'm knocking on your door. Anyways, let's move further. Sonic Forces, on the other hand, we don't talk about him. The fact that Infinite was so weak that all I had to do was one kick and he goes straight to the corner and starts acting like a crybaby. Yeah, we don't need him in any more games. Now Mania, on the other hand, Mania is it's honestly a fresh new game completely. I don't see a lot of bad things wrong with this game, so I'm gonna put this game in A tier. I don't think it deserves quite an S, even though you know what, I may get I may get cussed out in the comments, so let me just put it in S, just so I could save you guys. And I don't know why there's a second Mania, because I know Mighty and Ray are also in this game, so I might as well put them in S tier as well. Because the fact that you can play as Mighty and Ray is pretty good. It's been a while since those two have even been playable, so yeah. Alright, so this is my tier list. I hope you all enjoy it. I think it's a pretty solid tier list. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know you guys' thoughts of any of these games in the comment section down below, because I want to look at the comments. I want to see which one of these games you guys will put. Would you guys rank any of these games lower or higher? Does some games need to be in S, or does some games need to be in E? I'm pretty sure I know which need to be in E or S, but you guys get it. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video, my Ultimate Brawl Fighters. I hope you all enjoyed. Even if you did, please hit the subscribe button, turn on all post notifications, so that you all be the first ones to get notified every time I upload a new video. But for now, my Ultimate Brawl Fighters, I will see you all in the next video. Chaos Control!